Hoping Donnie's alright. This ain't crazy steep. No, he's not a fan of those tires suck. The stock tires. Oh, I can already feel the temperature dropping. I see his headlight. It is gonna be a glorious sunset tonight.
Definitely keep different tires. I'm just hanging back as your knobby shows up a lot of stuff.
Quite the little climb. Yeah, he's not too happy with his CST tires. You know what CST stands for, right? Chinese shitty tire. Yeah, this is much better than the 90 degrees we had in town. Typically up in this area there's quite a bit of huckleberries. If you've never had a huckleberry, you're missing out. Fresh huckleberry milkshake is truly one of life's true delights. There are even huckleberry pancakes. Oh yeah, now we're talking. Looking forward to, hopefully we have nice views on this little campground lake that we're going to, and I'm hoping it's not full of people, because that would really kind of suck. That's a rugged looking mountain, isn't it, people? Tonight is gonna be clear and amazing. Maybe, just maybe, we'll see some northern lights. I forgot to check the app before I left town. Another rabbit. Run, buddy, run! He wants to race. Come on, rabbit. And yet another little jackrabbit. Hopefully the action camera's still pointed upward. There, that might be a better view. Damn camera fell down. Wonder when that happened. Sorry, folks. If I'm not mistaken, I think we've just went up and over Huckleberry Pass. I'd have to check the maps closer, but I think this is Huckleberry Pass. Do you see all them jackrabbits? I've never seen that many. Yeah. Pony. There he is. Alright. I get worried when I don't see him. My riding partner's in my mirrors. You're funny. You're good though. It doesn't do too bad. What I like about this kit, it's just a fine stainless mesh, so I don't have to screw around with filters, like the filters.
I have the same stove you have.
Yeah, the little MSR pocket rocket. That thing has been bomb proof.
Yeah,
I bought that back in like '89. I first started getting into big boy backpacking gear. You know, that's my first piece of real kit. No, it wasn't, yeah, I stuck my fingers in it when I was down there this morning. There was a lot of fish raised too out there. It'll be still alive, man. Yeah, I'm really considering adding a pack raft to my kit. One kit's not bad. It weighs about 10 pounds, 10 and a half pounds. The next one I was looking at, it weighs like 5.5 pounds. It's pretty slick, but it's like $1,400 bucks.
But you get wet in it too. Or do you?
Oh, probably.
Self-bailer?
I don't remember if that one is. I have to look at the specs. I think it'd be a lot of fun. Get up to some of these more alpine lakes. It adds up. But then I would have to I'd leave other stuff like my chair and table and who knows what else. You know, I'd sacrifice something.
If you got to leave your chair and table, fuck that rat.
Yeah.
That's the most impressive thing I've seen.
I like it.
That's the bit.
Not at all. That one actually vents pretty decent, and it's still small enough it traps pretty good warmth in it. But armored shirt.
That was taking up the room?
Yeah, that's what was thrown here. So Cooper Lake. There's actually several cabins on this lake. I really didn't even know this lake existed until about 2 years ago. But if you're gonna run the section, if you're planning this for a campsite, good luck. There's only 3 campsites on the water, and 1 above the parking lot, so there's 4 spots. And I think this is a pretty busy lake, so you'd have to be here early to score one of these spots. But just on the east side of Lincoln, there's a couple public campgrounds, a couple other camp sites for, they're Forest Service acknowledged sites between here and Lincoln. Then as the route goes south towards Browns Lake, sometimes you can score a spot right on the lake, which is pretty nice. The views are great, a lot of birds, a lot of wildlife. And there is a public campground at Browns Lake. Yeah, Section 4 is good. It's a nice route. If you're looking at it, it should be very big bike friendly. But I think next week when we do the full route, I will have the drone with me, and I'll get as much drone footage as possible. Something to be wary of here in Montana, we do have what's called open range. It grants ranchers a permission to allow their cattle to roam. So there can be cows on the road. If you hit a farmer's livestock, whether it's a cow or sheep or whatever, more than likely, you don't see a lot of sheep in Montana, but there are some. But if you hit a cow, you kill a cow, You just bought that cow plus whatever you did to your bike. And from mountains to open range. Oh, hello there, girl. Semi-pro tip if you're doing the BDR. Pack cash and pack combination of small bills. If you plan on staying at a public campgrounds, they can be different prices. I don't know what they're all charging, but here in Montana I've run into a lot that are like $12 or $15. But yeah, so definitely pack some small bill cash, some bunch of ones, some fives. You'll be good. So our next section jumps over here to Browns Lake. Do you want to lead? There might be, last time I was up here, there was a lot of hard ruts, just FYI. Do you want to lead? We'll eat his dust for a little bit. Look at them mountains. My gosh, have you ever seen anything like that? Just up here on the left, they show another campsite. Beautiful. The Harry Morgan Fishing Access. Coming into the massive city of Ovando, Montana. I was going to go ahead and get some waters and fill my bladder. We're doing what they call part of the BDR route.
Yeah. So, I had a 1200 BMW.
Oh, right on.
Yeah,
So
and
you know the
sold it
game.
before I came here.
Oh, that's
but
too bad.
I just was getting too old to ride it.
Yeah, so this section of the route runs from Lincoln up over Huckleberry Pass.
Sweet.
Then down around Browns Lake and through to here. Then we'll jump across the highway and head up towards Seeley Lake.
So you're going up 83 at all?
Well,
or no?
all dirt road.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
I haven't seen that BDR map yet for that one.
Yeah, they officially released it in February.
Oh, I was going to say,
it's brand
it must be new.
Yeah, this is the newest edition.
Cool.
Yeah.
Where are you folks headed? Right here?
Well, have fun. Be safe.
Oh, absolutely. Appreciate it. It's nice talking with you.
It's, you know, it's amazing. I heard you talking. I could never picture riding a bike.
Yeah, like I said, something with these, it brings people out. It is a barrier breaker. If our politicians could learn how to use this, I mean, we'd solve world problems in a heartbeat. Shit, I thought the camera was recording. We just missed a hawk right in front of us. Section 4, definitely make some time. Count on a couple hours to stop in Ovando. Talk with the owner, and he's usually there at the store. He's the salt of the earth type, old timer, Montanian. He'll treat you right. Talk to him like a person, and he'll open up. He's pretty cool. Now this section will take us up north. This road I have never been on. expect it to be pretty good road as well. But this will take us up to Seeley Lake, Montana. And that whole Seeley Swan Valley, my gosh, is beautiful. Look at that view. Need to tighten up my mirrors. I must have bumped it with my helmet. I don't over tighten my mirror the nuts on the mirrors. I just usually go slightly over snug.
That's the right way?
Yep. Yeah.
That's a stream fishing.
That there gets the old pecker standing up, don't it?
Why would you fish the Blackfoot fish come here?
Blackfoot's overfished. It ain't what it used to be, I think.
See all them sucks there?
Yeah.
That loose gravel. This is pretty.
Yeah, that way.
That might be straight ahead.
You gotta slow down and just go explore. That's something that's nice about the BDR, where they kind of pre-plan a lot of the GPS routes. Sure makes life easier for us that have a hard time or not sure where to go, or I get stuck in a rut. I get stuck in a rut, and I tend to go to kind of the same areas over and over and over because they're familiar, right?